in a crazy game against the Braves where they trailed by as much as 9-1 and ended up winning that game in extras 13-12. Now that very well could be the point where we look back later this season and say, this is where the Nationals turned it around. Well, they were down 9-1. I mean, and then they just slowly chipped away. It's not like they put together one single gigantic, explosive big inning. No, they chipped away inning. Just chipped away a run here and there. Slowly caught up. By the ninth, they were tied. They go in and they win it in extras 13-12. And then they went on the next game to put up another 13 runs. So, like I said, this season is just absolutely unpredictable. On to Milwaukee. As you know, the article about the firing of their manager can be found facebook.com/BGJ show. But the Brewers provide a storybook ending for Counsell. Eighth inning rally gives the rookie manager a dramatic win in debut. So I'm not going to say that this has been a genius move so far or just yet, but Craig Counsell, excuse me, I'm not even familiar with the guy yet, but Craig Counsell seemed undaunted Monday morning by the fact his managerial debut coincided with a Clayton Kershaw start, even predicting it could be a good story someday. Well, Mr. Counsell, it's a good story right now. We're going to talk about it briefly. It turns out Counsell was just absolutely right. The game fit the script. The best parts of the story came during the Brewers' 3-run rally in the decisive 8th inning. There was Hector Gomez, a rookie who said he had dreamed of hitting his first career home run against a big-time pitcher, doing exactly that against Kershaw. And then there was Adam Lind, a left-handed batter who had never faced Kershaw, working a ninth pinch at bat that ended with a critical double. There was Carlos Gomez in his third game off the disabled list, greeting reliever Chris Hatcher with a tying double, one pitch after showing a bunt. And then there was Ryan Braun beating a go-ahead infield single that was in limbo for a harrowing minute or two while the umpires revisited the play. And it's become a regular thing for umpires to review play after play. Those components added up to an uplifting victory for the Brewers. A team with a precious few this season, I'll add, and another career highlight for a new manager who grew up just a couple of miles away. I mean, this is just a great story coming together right now with the hiring of Greg Counsell, a Milwaukee native stepping in and at least from the perception of one game, saving Milwaukee baseball, Brewers baseball for the year. The day appeared to belong to Kershaw. Don't get me wrong. Clayton Kershaw just dominated. He only needed 76 pitches to get through the first 7 innings of that game while allowing just 1 run on 3 hits. One of them was a 6-inning triple to Hector Gomez. A couple of innings later, though, Gomez connected against Kershaw for a home run into the Brewers bullpen that made the game 3-2. Just a little background, or just a little tidbit of knowledge here. Gomez was the first player ever to triple and homer against Kershaw in the same game. Up next was Lind, who has had some success against left-handed pitching this season. Began Monday on the bench with Kershaw on the mound. Lind had never faced the reigning National League MVP and Cy Young Award winner, but he fought for 9 pitches before lining a double off the wall. Now, maybe Counsell saw it coming, as he said, I think those guys wrote a pretty good story. Well, Mr. Counsell, we're rooting for you. We love these kinds of stories in baseball. And may some luck follow you for the rest of the season, as life is always good when the Brewers are doing well on the diamond. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap it up for this week's episode of The Week in Baseball on the Big Game James Show. So hold tight, enjoy the music, and we'll have this week's matchups coming up right after this.
We're gonna rock the area.
This just in, ladies and gentlemen. I normally don't talk boxing on this program, but the recent Mayweather-Pacquiao bout has just been blowing up the news, and I'm not gonna be the guy that ignores the elephant in the room. But the news right now is saying that Pacquiao could face disciplinary action. Try to say that 10 times. Disciplinary action. I bet you'll get good at it after about 5 times. But nevertheless, Pacquiao facing disciplinary action, possibly. There's also another report coming in that Pacquiao may have to get surgery on a torn rotator cuff and will be out 9 to 12 months. Now, the reason why I think this is important, because around this time, Mayweather reportedly offered a rematch while this announcement was coming out that Pacquiao might be out 9 to 12 months. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to leave it at that. So you guys can put that stuff together on your own. So, nevertheless, we're going to end this episode of the Week in Baseball with some power rankings. I thought quickly over the break that instead of going through this week's matchups, I'm going to do something new here and do power rankings. This coming as a courtesy of CBS Sports. And here are your power rankings for the week. At number 1, we have the Royals. Rightfully, there's now attention being paid to other facets of the game, aside from their bad behavior in the past, but their team defense is still just undeniably good. Amazing field coverage almost everywhere. Royals number 1. Number 2, the Yankees. It hurts to say, but anyhow, every once in a while in doing this, you have to humble yourself and just recognize the team for what it is. The Yankees have been on fire ever since ever since I talked trash about the Yankees a while ago. They were going to be bad. They've been on an utter tear, and I'm now eating my words. I'm eating my foot right now. So, Yankees number 2. Number 3, the New York Mets. Sorry, guys, but the record's close enough with the Yankees having gotten the head-to-head series, not to mention the one over the Tigers as well, but it just has to be this way. The Mets, number 3, just behind the Yankees. Number 4, the Detroit Tigers. Alfredo Simon and Shane Green have been good additions, nevertheless. But now Anibal Sanchez's performance and Justin Verlander's injuries are concerned. Detroit was sitting at number 1 for quite a while. They've dropped to number 4. Number 5, the Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers. Jock Peterson is all kinds awesome. What can I say? The injury woes here are not, but the Dodgers remain in the top 5. Number 6, Chicago Cubs. Their first 2 losses were by a combined 7 runs, 3-0 and 5-1. Since then, they've lost by 1, 3, 1, and 1. There's something to be said for a team that is always in the ball game. Oh, and before you say they can't win close games, they've also won 4 games by 1 run. Number 7, the Houston Astros. This could be the best home run stolen base combo team in the majors, perhaps in history, if they continue this tear that they've been on, and that's always a big part of the fun factor. Houston Astros creeping up in number 7. Number 8, St. Louis Cardinals. Yes, the drop is due to Adam Wainwright's injury. They were sitting as high as number 1 earlier in the season. Also, they've still only played 1 team with a winning record, which the Cubs, who are ahead of them at number 6. That one win came with Wainwright on the hill. Well, I just said Wainwright's injured. He's out, so the Cardinals dropped to 8. Number 9, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Need a reminder, it's early, and we shouldn't react too much to what we've seen. Well, look at Andrew McCutchen's batting line. Number 10, the Colorado Rockies might be the worst number 10 ever ranked, but this is where they are in the early goings of this fledgling season. Number 11, the San Diego Padres. I can't apologize enough for whatever jinx that myself and other sports writers have put on the Padres after gushing about them just last week. What a bummer to have this karmic power. Boo-hoo, such is baseball. San Diego Padres dropped to number 11. Number 12, the Boston Red Sox. Now they've lost 5 of 7, and the rotation continues to dig holes that are way too deep. Tuesday night, or rather last week in a game, I'm sorry, they scored 8 runs on 12 hits in a losing effort. However, over the weekend, they scored 7 and lost by double digits. So the Red Sox are still having a hard time putting it together. They are number 12. Number 13, the White Sox of Chicago. David Robertson has 17 strikeouts and 1 walk in 8 innings so far. Given the state of the White Sox bullpen last season, I'm guessing he'll soon have a statue. Number 14, the Los Angeles Angels. Through 20 games last season, they were 10-10 and went on to win 98. I'm not sure I'd worry just yet about a 1-game difference. This ranking, though, is more of a reflection of the promise combined with the mediocrity around the league. LA Angels are number 14. Number 15, the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are 6-1 against the Blue Jays, who are 9-5 when they don't play the Rays, and 0-5 against the Yankees. Okay, my head is spinning. Let's move on. Number 16, the aforementioned Toronto Blue Jays. If you haven't gotten the chance to see Devin Travis hit, find a way. Seriously, that's a player, man, for real. That guy is just... he's a hitter. Just check him out. Number 17, the Baltimore Orioles. In the last couple of games, did we just see the official return of Crush Davis? Seriously, that would be a pretty big deal for the Orioles offense, to say the least. And never mind Adam Jones starting the season with a .402 batting average and just coming out the gate on fire. Let's see if he can handle it. Let's see if, see if he can handle the pressure of maintaining such a high average, and let's see if the Orioles can follow in his footsteps. But for now, the Orioles are ranked number 17 until they show us that they can win. Number 18, the Minnesota Twins. Remember that awful 1-6 team? Well, they're 8-5 since. Not all that shabby. Number 19, the San Francisco Giants. Justin Maxwell is earning a full-time starting gig, right? We'll see. Number 20, the Seattle Mariners. I would have loved to rank them higher. Mariners fans, you just got to settle down. This isn't the NFL. They play lots of games in this sport. It's possible to make up 4 games in a week, although that would have to be a very great week. And again, just like the Baltimore Orioles, until the Seattle Mariners show us that they can start stringing some wins together, they're going to remain at the bottom of this pile. Number 20. So on to number 21, the Miami Marlins. Yeah, I know, they should be ranked higher. Being so early in the season, all it takes is a great string, as I just mentioned, winning 6 of 7, which they have to return to relevance. Welcome back, Marlins, but for now, you're sitting at number 21. String a few more together, and you will climb up in this ranking. Number 22, the Cincinnati Reds. Real rough news on Homer Bailey for the team, especially given that he was the starting pitcher they chose to extend. As for the ranking, they can move up when they prove they can actually beat someone other than the Brewers. Since that 4-0 start, they are 6-10 with 5 of those wins coming over the hapless Brew Crew.